is delicious when you make a soup. I have a 3-ingredient, really simple soup. It's just roasted butternut squash, coconut milk, and some ginger and onion. No dairy required. It's super delicious and cheap and easy. It's one of my basic as fuck kind of recipes, just like this one. So after you cook the onions, try to get them a little bit more transparent, just like this. And then we're just gonna add some diced red peppers. This is just one red pepper that's been diced. Just gonna add that in. So I know a lot of people cook when they come home from work. This is one of those recipes that will be on the table in under 20 minutes. It takes about 10 minutes to prep at most. I just cut up half an onion, cut up a red pepper, opened up a can of black beans, shredded some cheese, and that is really it. I think that a lot of people underestimate how simple eating healthy can be. Do you cook every day? Yes, because I don't have a full-time job and I love cooking. It's my thing. So yeah, I cook every day. In fact, I go to the grocery store every day, which I think a lot of people, some people don't enjoy grocery shopping. For me, I'd much rather go grocery shopping than shopping for a new outfit or something like that. And here in LA, we have some really great grocery stores, so why not? I love grocery shopping. I love going to farmers markets, checking out new vegetables. Let's see what other questions you guys are asking me. What's my Instagram? My Instagram is fitdelicious.life, like fit and delicious in one word, .life. And what other questions are you guys asking me here? How long have you been cooking? I have been cooking, so I was a household manager, nanny, chef for a family back in 2006, worked for the family for almost 7 years, and that is when I found out I loved cooking. So I've been cooking since about 2006, so a little over 10 years, and I have made my social media turn into more of my full-time gig for the last 5 years. I do all kinds of things from nutritional coaching to having online clients. My husband's a personal trainer, so we work together with clients. We also have live-in clients. I also started a project back in 2013 where I live with families and I teach them how to eat healthy food based on what their families' wants and needs are. I've lived with 53 families all over the world. It's been an amazing project. So those are nice and sauteed. So now we are going to add the cauliflower rice. Again, this is just chopped up cauliflower. People get so confused. Oh my gosh, where do you get that from? How do you use it? They sell it frozen too. The frozen one can kind of be a little too mushy for me. This is just super convenient and it's not any more expensive than buying a head of cauliflower. This I want to say was $2.29 at Trader Joe's. They do have it at stores like Kroger and Ralph's, around the same price. So if you're gonna buy a head of cauliflower, you're gonna pay around the same price anyways. And this is pretty much a head of cauliflower. I actually prefer buying the bag better because sometimes when you make it in the food processor, it turns a little too fine, almost like snow. So I don't know if you guys can see, but this is a little bit more like just chopped up. So yeah, what did it have at least? Like I said, about a tablespoon. And we're gonna do about a teaspoon of chili powder in here. It smells really good already. And then we're just gonna do some salt in here as well. Do as much salt and as much spices as you want. You can even add some garlic in here if you really wanted. Again, my rules in the kitchen are there are no rules. So if you don't like peppers, if you don't like onions, leave them out, substitute them for something else. I think a lot of people get really distracted with recipes because they're like, oh, I have to use this, and they buy a specific ingredient and then they never use it again and they waste money. So I really encourage people to use whatever is in their fridge. There's so many things you can do with leftover vegetables. One really simple thing to do is roast vegetables. Do a huge tray, roast them, have some left over for the week. I'm gonna answer some questions here. I wish I could smell through the phone. You're like, you guys are so funny. What's your favorite spice? I have this one spice, I don't have it with me. It's like an everyday kind of spice that I've been really into recently. A really awesome one is the Trader Joe's. So so delicious on everything from fish to vegetables. It's $1.99 for the spice, so it's really, really simple and delicious. And now we are just gonna salt everything up. I'm gonna move my spoon. Still a decent amount of salt for it all. Alright. So it looks seasoned, it looks delicious. And now, because my pan is only so big, I'm actually going to toss everything into a casserole style dish and put in the rest of the ingredients. So I'm just going to move this on over here. Thanks again for tuning in, guys, to iGO.food, because I'm having a lot of fun. I don't know if you guys can tell. Cooking is definitely one of my favorite things. Yes, this actually is a little too big. That's totally okay. I actually bought a different kind of casserole style dish. I thought this one was going to be fine, but it's a little big. We're going to toss in some black beans. This is just 1 can of black beans, 79 cents. Tomatoes, this is organic salsa. When it comes to tomatoes, tomatoes are one of those things that you should buy organic on the Dirty Dozen list, so I try to get organic salsa. Again, when things are organic, if you're eating the outside of something, I prefer to go organic, like berries, tomatoes. But if you're gonna eat something that you don't have to eat the inside, like bananas, don't worry about getting organic. Don't worry about spending that extra money. So after everything is done and tossed together, I'm just gonna top it off with some cheese. So guys, this is gonna sound really weird, but I bought a different casserole dish, and this one is a little too big, and it's because I'm all about presentation here. I'm not a crazy food blogger, but at the end of the day, we eat with our eyes first. This is just a little too big for what I want. So I'm going to try and graciously put it all in this casserole dish, which was my initial idea. So if you notice, the cauliflower looks like rice or couscous. But you're eating vegetables, guys, and cauliflower is really, really great because it doesn't have too much flavor, and it's one of those things that absorbs any kind of flavor that you add to it. So some people even make it for breakfast with some cinnamon, and they mix it with their oatmeal just to get a little bit more fiber in their diet. Okay, so now that's all nice and filled, I'm just gonna top it off with that grass-fed cheddar that I grated earlier. And cheese is delicious. I'm like really big on people just eating for what they really want in life. If you're gonna go for some cheddar, go for some really nice grass-fed cheddar, and this is not expensive. This amount costs about $2. So it doesn't have to be, I mean, if you go to a place like Whole Foods, you might end up spending a little bit more, but try to go for something that's on sale. Trader Joe's always has some really, really great sale prices. Again, how much you spend on food is entirely up to you. You can definitely be really, really frugal when it comes to eating healthy. Whoops. All right, so now it's all done. All we have to do now is stick it under the broiler until the cheese is melted. That is all. So we are just going to pop this in the broiler. It should be about 3 or 4 minutes until that cheese is melted and delicious. I might want to move it because of that. When you put it on broil, there's a little fire that comes here, so it's going to melt from the top first. So I just want to kind of distribute it even. So I'm going to turn off or close the stove right now and see how it cooks, and I will top it with some cilantro. In the meantime, let me answer some questions here. I told you guys my favorite spices. Do you use lots of cheese? Oh, well, you guys saw how much cheese I was using. How long does this meal take? Took me like 10 minutes to make, if you guys saw that. Do you make desserts? I do. I make so many desserts. I have tons of different recipes in my Instagram, and I also have 13 cookbooks that are in ebook format. I hope you're sharing that. I'm sharing with everyone that's here right now, which is a lot of people. Favorite cookbook? Good question, because I am Middle Eastern. I'm Chaldean. So my favorite cookbook is actually called Mabasima, which tastes very good, translated, and it just has some really good recipes that I grew up eating. What's your Instagram? My Instagram is fidelicious.life, if I didn't tell you guys that already. So just like that, I'm actually just going to check and see what is going on. Okay guys, that was like 2 minutes. It's completely done. Right now I'm just gonna take it out and I'm just gonna put some cilantro on top. And guess what? Dinner is freaking done because it's that simple. Some people are like, I don't have time to eat healthy or it's too expensive. Again, this costs around $10 for the whole thing to make. Some of the ingredients were organic and it's delicious. This is a great item to meal prep, and I have made this recipe so many times for so many different people. Cheese is optional here. You can leave it out and make it completely vegan. You can leave the black beans out and make it more paleo, but again, to me it's delicious just like this. You can add chicken as well. You can add shrimp, make it your own. There you go, guys. Now, I think that I'm gonna plate it for someone here so they can actually enjoy it. All right, let's get to getting. Can you see that? Oh yeah. All right. Let's get some silverware. What kind of place is this? There's no forks. That's okay. It's all right. Totally bachelor pad here.
Yeah, I'm excited. I get to try it. You guys, all your mouths are watering right now. I get to try it. Mmm. So good.
So thank you so much for tuning to iGO.food, and I hope I talk to you guys later. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me at